Hi, this is Jeff from Simple Forex System, and what you're looking at right now is our latest release called Chart Trader. This is on-chart trading buttons for the MT4 platform that allow you to sell or buy a trade. You can also close your sell or close your buy trades. And for those of you that are scalpers who like to get in and out of buy and sell trades quickly, we have a reversal button which will close whatever current trade you are in at the moment and then enter a new trade going in the opposite direction. So if you look at the current chart, say you were following this particular indicator, it gives you a sell trade. As soon as you got a buy trade, you would signal. You would just hit reversal. It would close your sell trade and then put you into a new buy trade immediately. No need to go back into the platform and set up, the trades using the rather slow and clunky version of the buy and sell options that MT4 gives you. Let me real quickly just show you the back office, so to speak, the input section for this indicator. You have your magic number, just leave that alone. You can set your lot size, you can set a take profit, you can set a stop loss. These are all defaulted at 0. Mine are just currently set at 10 for demonstration purposes right now. Now, in the event you want to set your stop loss as a percentage of risk rather than an actual pip amount. So, for instance, you want to set your stop loss at 1% of your account. You just simply type in 1.0 under stop loss. Now, if you do that, make sure that the actual stop loss number is set at 0. So you can set it at 1. If you wanted it to be 1.5%, you would type in 1.5. If you wanted it to be 1.25, you would type in 1.25, and so forth. You can set up a trailing stop. We do have our slippage, and then of course at the bottom you have your display corner, and this gives you the option to move the buttons around to one of the 4 corners in the chart. So I'm sure, as you're aware, as price tends to move on during the course of a session, especially if it's trending up or trending down, it may go from being at the low end of the chart to the upper end of the chart. And if your buttons are sitting there, price and the buttons begin to intermingle. It makes it real difficult to see both price and the buttons, and so you can just come in here and move the chart, or move the buttons rather, to a different corner where there's not as much clutter. So it's kind of handy to have. So these are 5 pip Rinko boxes. This is the Pad 100 trading system that's being displayed. By the way, we give that away as a free bonus if you pick up the chart trader. And let me just quickly demonstrate how the buttons work. Let's say right now price seems to be moving up a little bit, so let's go ahead and toss in a buy trade. If you remember from the settings, I had a 10 pip take profit, 10 pip stop loss set up for this trade. You can see we're in a buy trade. There's our take profit. There's our stop loss. Now, let's say that, things are actually doing really well right now. We're moving up. Looks like we might actually even hit this trade, surprisingly enough. Wasn't really planning on that, but okay, that's fine. There we go. 10 pips. How easy is that? Now let's say we want to assume that price is kind of maxed out. We go ahead and we put in a sell trade. We click a sell. There's our sell trade. There's our stop loss. There's our take profit. And I don't know if price is going to come down and take us out for another 10 right now or not. If it did, that would be quite funny. So you can see over here on the side, though, we have our sell, we have our stop loss, we have our take profit. Now, let's say that I think the price is going to continue going up. We didn't get the reversal I thought we would. I can go ahead and hit the reversal button. This closed out our sell trade and put us into a brand new buy trade. And that's the idea behind reversal, is it keeps us from, or it allows us to go from one trade to the other with just essentially one click without having to go into the platform and open up the trade button and figure out if it's a buy or sell, and manually set stop losses and take profits and the rest of that. All of that is handled immediately by chart trader buttons. Now, just very quickly, like I said, what you're looking at here is the Pad 100 trading system. This is an indicator that we put together, and it does not repaint. Okay, just so you know. So what you're looking at here is what you would have been looking at the time, with one exception, and we'll explain that in greater detail if you pick up the system. But the signal has to actually, the line actually has to lock in before the colors will lock in and will remain in place. In fact, you notice over here you have a basically just one candle move, went the wrong direction, and then immediately turned around and went the other way. In a lot of repainting systems, that would just repaint pink, and you'd never know that that was there. So there's a way to basically get away from all the repainting nonsense that goes along with that. But if you pick up the system, it's all explained in details in the training for the Pad 100 system. Now you can pick this up at oncharttrading.com. Price is $49. We sell it through JVZoo. And it's available now. So, I mean, as soon as you pick it up, it only takes a couple of minutes to install. We give you the complete installation instructions, walk you through the whole process. And if you're a scalper, trust me, you want and need these buttons. This makes scalping so much simpler, so much easier. And honestly, a little bit less stress involved. Scalping can be kind of a stressful way to trade, but a lot of the stress that comes from using the MT4 platform is the fact that it makes you go through so many steps a lot of times in order to get into or out of a trade. That's all gone now. Just use the chart trader buttons and you can scalp to your heart's content with a simple one click of a button. One click in, one click out. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you today. Hope that you find this useful. And if you have any questions, you can always reach me at jeff@simpleforexsystem.net, and I'll answer anything you throw my way to the best of my ability. So thanks for watching, and hope to be back again soon with another video.